Thanks for joining. Us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here we go. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, BA. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so Randall will bring it up for Charlotte. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jayshawn Tate, Clark.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game through it all. Smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man. Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Randall outside. With the drive. Pass to Pritchard. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And here's Tate outside. Charlotte again missing. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Back to Aiden. Outside for Randall. To the inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a one-on-one situation. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Pass to Rozier. Murray brings the double. Now Randall. It's stolen by Olynyk. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
On the wing, Rozier. To win the drought. And that one's long.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Joe misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Randall outside. Outside Tate. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Outside Olynyk. Antetokounmpo inside. And Giannis with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Raptors making a switch here. Now here's Randall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Pritchard. Down low. Now Randall. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Carter. Screened by Olynyk. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And he converts the layup.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Clarkson outside. Here's DeRozan. Here he goes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Pritchard. Rozier right side. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, stolen by Tate.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Now here's Randall. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Pass to Aiden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Raptors making a change here. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Jackson. Here's Whitmore. 11 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Randall. Tillman with a screen. Back to Randall. Pass to Highsmith. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Jackson outside. Jackson the screen. Clarkson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Outside Burks. Pass to Randall. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's the block.
Oh, an active defender at 6'7". Whitmore is capable of coming up with these blocks.
Here's Whitmore. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And that one drops.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's McBride. Still no points. Floats one up. Burke's no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Clarkson. A minute 35 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to McBride. .121 left to play in the first quarter. And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
And those can often come back to haunt you. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Now here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Left side Carter. Crowder with a screen. Carter can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Tillman with a screen. Here's Podziemski. Banked it in off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Crowder outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Whitmore. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tillman. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 5. Outside Carter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Randall. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Here's Joe. No good on the 3. Charlotte trailing. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
And again, Toronto, no good. Here's McBride. No points so far. Clock at 6. Rozier outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Murray. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ayton with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Rozier. Joe grabs the miss. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well, Clark with his mix of power and length. At times, Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan, but Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Back to Rozier. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Ayton. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 3. Pritchard, no good. Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Crowder outside. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Joe. And here's Murray. Offline with a three. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. Here's Antetokounmpo. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So both teams making some changes here. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Highsmith. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Outside for Rozier. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Joe. No made baskets yet. Outside Murray. Shot from the low block. Here's Jackson. DeRozan for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Raptors lead by 14.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to Tate. Rozier with it. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Crowder, that's good.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach will prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Pritchard. Inside. Oh, deflected. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Pass to DeRozan. Highsmith grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Rozier outside. Launches a three. Gets the 3-ball to go.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Crowder outside. Puts up a 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
The Raptors need to get off a shot. Randall with a steal. Pass to Tillman. Randall left side. Tries to keep it alive. Three-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now Burks. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Pajemski. to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Carter on the wing. DeRozan outside. They still need this. Look at DeRozan off the bounce.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Here's Pajemski. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Burks. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Tillman, defended by DeRozan. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. Here's Tillman. No points yet. Crowder with a steal. Now Carter. Clarkson outside. Jackson the screen. Tipped away. And it's the Hornets ball. Trailing by 10. Back to Burks. Driving in. Up and over Crowder. Burks no good.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Carter can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets ball. It's a 10-point game. With Carter, you often hear people say numbers don't tell the whole story, Clark.
Exactly. I mean, he brings a lot to the table just with his attitude. There's a reason they call him the Bulldog. He's persistent and pesky. His effort level always turned up 100.
And is blocked. 44 seconds left to play in the half. Clarkson with the ball. 5 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. With one on the clock. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnover, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed. For this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Charlotte, trailing by 13. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Rozier. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Rozier's got 5 now.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. The bank shot, no good. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Back to Rozier. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Pass to Joe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses from close range. A difficult situation for Charlotte. On the attack, Rozier. Good on the bucket. Rozier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Outside Olynyk. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Murray. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. He's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So it's Toronto now. The lead is 15. Pass to Murray. And here's DeRozan. He has 7. And they pick up 2.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So both teams changing it up here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Randall right side. That one's good for 2. Randall's got 9.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Burks. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Tate. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Whitmore. Shoots over Tate. And it's Whitmore missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Rozier gets the bucket. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Outside Murray. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Off the inbound pass. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And here's Murray, defended by Burks. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's Ayton. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Murray, no good. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Ayton. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Rozier can't get it to go.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to Jackson. Lets a floater go. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Burks. He's scoreless. Here's Randall. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Olynyk with the ball. Jackson outside. Outside Murray. Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
And it's Randall with the jam.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Outside Murray. The three. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Pajemski. Rebound by Olenek.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Burks. There's 42 seconds left in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's good on the second. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Carter. To the left wing. Here's Whitmore outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's Tillman, high post. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Uses the glass on the layup. Pajemski's got 5 points. And here's Clarkson. Over Burks. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Raptors. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Raptors. Jackson outside. Up top Carter. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Rozier outside. Back to Tate. Pass to Pritchard. Randall right side. Over Bagley. Randall can't hit. Now here's Carter. On the wing, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Back to Carter. The 3 is up. And Rozier pulls it down.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you. He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Outside Carter. Jackson the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
Looking to get back on track. Can't hit that one.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop him.
Pass to Pritchard. He takes it in. Oh, and Jackson with the block. For three, Randall. Here's Pritchard. Now Rozier. Over Clarkson. Rozier can't get it to go. DeRozan with the ball. Outside Carter. Back to DeRozan. This one for three. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. And it's the Hornets ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
When Rozier has an open court in front of him, this guy is dangerous. Great quickness.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Clarkson outside. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Clarkson. DeRozan outside. Tries it from 16. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Randall. Back to Rozier. Pass to Pritchard. Second chance effort. And they recover it. Back to Tate. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Jackson.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Here's Carter. And an intentional foul right there.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Here's Pajemski. And he banks in the layup.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Carter. Here's Whitmore. To the inside. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Pajemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Tate grabs the board. It's stolen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Bagley. Here's Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Carter. Here's Joe. The shot no good. Pass to Pajemski. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Joe. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
DeRozan outside. Pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with it. He's covered by Tate. And he comes up with a bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Timeout call, the Hornets. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's McBride. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Murray. Jackson outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And stolen by Murray. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. And the big finish by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
To end the run, McBride. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Murray from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earn win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Hornets.
And what a huge performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Pajemski. Pass to McBride. Right wing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side Murray. Uncovered. And there are the Raptors Raptors with another bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a